Hello, David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. Well, as you can see by all the decorations around me, you've got the tree, you've got all the baubles and bangles, you even have the Ho-Ho 7 festive Christmas sweater. This is, yes, you've stumbled into it, this is the Bond Experience giant size gift video. What is this all about? Well, let me tell you the best way and how to use this video. So the instructions on this video could not be easier. Simply grab the link for this, go in the comments and the description section, grab the link, send it to a loved one. Just send it to a loved one, that's all you need to do. Email it to them and tell them what exactly you want in this video. You see, all the links to everything I'm going to show you, everything I'm going to talk about is actually in the description below. Point it out, and this video, I will tell you, good news here, is it's got something for every size wallet. It's got some hefty investment things, and it's got some things that they could be stocking stuffers, quite frankly. And by the way, you're soaking in it already. Yes, this is typical of us, right? So I'm about to put an ornament on the tree. Now this ornament I had to get, as you can see it up nice and close. It's got this nice gray backing, but this is the Orbis Non Sufficit, The World Is Not Enough. This was from 007.com. It's about $25 shipped to me, and it's going to go right on the tree, and this is always fun to put some 007 things in my environment and see, you know, when does Danielle actually notice them. She's pretty good like that, so she notices it pretty quickly. But here, you know what, we'll put it right there for now. We'll turn it around. We'll put it in a better place later, but this way you get to see it. Yes, you do. All right, so let's jump in. First of all, what am I wearing? Yes, I've got this kind of Christmas themed James Bond sweatshirt on. It's kind of an Etsy thing, but down below, I'm lounged out. I mean, you can see I've got slippers, I've got my lounge pants on, and the lounge sweatpants are from Olabar Brown. I wanted to kind of get into that comfortable mood of just being and lounging around, and I know you're in that mode too. Yes, it's not a COVID thing, it's more of a holiday thing. You just want to get relaxed. So these sweatpants are really comfortable, but they're highly stylized. You can see that they've got these racing stripes that give it this forward motion, and this classic navy just screams of James Bond. But I'm going to be wearing something like this in an upcoming video. And you're like, hold on a second, isn't this a winter holiday? You're showing us something that's like from Memorial Day. It's a polo, it's kind of an off-white. This is what's called a winter white shirt. Let me explain. People don't wear white after Memorial Day, only in the United States, and it's something made up. It's in our heads, and don't apply that. You can wear, and you should wear, a winter white throughout the winter. It looks really good, looks really crisp on any skin tone. This one is really cool. It's a Raymond crochet tape. You see that crochet thing. So why am I showing you this? I'm going to be wearing this around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, underneath something layered, because when you walk into malls, when you walk into restaurants, when you walk into people's houses, they tend to overheat the place. So you layer up, you take off your shawl collar sweater, and underneath is this really cool zip, which just screams 1950s, 1960s, but it's got this crochet kind of Germanic look to it that also screams holiday to me, and it's winter white. So stay tuned for that in an upcoming video. But I'm doing something terribly wrong here. I've got all this wonderful holiday surrounding. I need a drink. Sorry, I just do. I need some eggnog. So you know what? I'm going to do something a little bit different here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Blackwell rum, right? And I'm going to actually use that instead of bourbon for my eggnog. So I love that. Let me pour some of that. I'll give myself a generous amount since it is kind of a longish video. And then on top of that, what I'm going to do is I've got this almond milk eggnog. We're trying to stay a little bit dairy-free as much as possible. And it's still nice and thick and delicious. And we're going to pour that in. That's looking pretty good. But you know something? We're going to have to give this a little bit of a stir so it doesn't clump up. And there we go. And it's starting to look like eggnog. And then boom. All right, we're back. So I've got my eggnog. And by the way, cheers to you all. Happy holiday. Oh, see, now that's unusual because, again, usually I would put bourbon in here. But I use this rum, which the Blackwell rum, I've always said, has almost like a bourbon-like taste to it. So this is good. This is gonna do the trick. So as you can see, the tree has a lot of different gifts underneath it. We're just gonna go under the tree, we're gonna grab a gift, and we're gonna talk about it as a recommend gift to the Bond fan in your life, or maybe you're just watching this for yourself and you wanna see what the products look like. Let's hit it. All right, let me go into the tree. Oh, wow. Oh, I've got a very nice box here. Looks like it's come pretty far. Oh, it's got some sort of a confidential thing in here. What is this? Why, it's from Connolly of England. Here we go. All right, exclusive for James Bond. Yes, Connolly of England has the license for James Bond. They've got an entire James Bond collection. This came with a book that really goes into the details of it. Everything from basically the Corgi car forward. Everybody knows the DB5. And they've created a James Bond collection that gives homage to their company and leather and the best materials in the world, as well as great craftsmanship, right? That you know Connolly for. But on top of that, they really wanted to focus on the Aston Martin DB5, driven by Sean Connery and Goldfinger. So this is their entire Bond collection. And they have sent a few pieces for us to take a look at. So here we go. Let's jump right in. First of all, we got to show the boxing. And we're going to take our time with this, because this is what would be if you open this for Hanukkah, for your birthday, for an anniversary, Christmas morning. You would have this wonderful box, and then you would open it like so. And I probably didn't have enough eggnog because the box is kind of stiff. This is what happens when you do these things live. We're not going to break. All right, here we go. So we've got this really nice wrapping, and inside, what you do have is a very nice wallet. All right, so there's that leather. They've got a really incredible leather that they use on all of their products. Really smooth, and inside you've got this wonderful foil. See the foil there? Connolly BMT 007. So the BMT, you know that on the back of the Aston Martin. And this is just a very simple wallet to hold some cards in here. You've got the 007 card that slips in there. And then it's got the description on the back. There's a lot of little hidden pockets in this wallet. If you're a wallet person, you're going to love that. But there's more to open. There's yet another box from Connolly. Me likey the boxes from England. I don't know, maybe I'm an Anglophile? What is that all about? By the way, no Christmas music playing because YouTube doesn't like Christmas music. Go figure. I'm loving this. All right, so it is a keychain, which keychains are simple. They're great stocking stuffers. This would be a very nice investment for a stocking stuffer, but you can see that BMT 007 Connolly foil on here. And the leather smells great, it looks great. This is the black and gray. And again, it comes with this really nice card that talks about celebrating Connolly's collaboration with 007 and No Time to Die. The 007 Connolly collection includes a series of timeless leather goods created in the same Valmont leather that has graced the interior of James Bond's iconic Aston Martin. Aha, aha, aha. I knew I was missing a trick. So here we go, folks. This leather that I'm holding up with these products right here is the same leather that you would slip into if you had a DB5, if you were driving a DB5 and could slip into it. So yeah, that smells like James Bond. I don't know what that means, but it's very nice leather. It's very beautiful. But they are not just leather products. So they also sent me this very nice vest. Now this is a navy. It feels like wool, I think because it is wool. This is a size medium. It's tough with sizing because again, I'm not overly familiar with this brand, so are you as well, because they obviously did not only the wonderful linen kind of beige colored shirt that he, in No Time to Die, that Bond wears in Norway, he wears the Matera jacket from Connolly. Now, normally you wouldn't put this over a Ho-Ho 7. My mic is going crazy right now. I just know it because it's by my neck. But oh, maybe I am a medium. Hey, boy, they know me better than me. This has some beautiful lines to it, but got one more thing from Connolly under the tree, and I see it, I'm staring at it, and I'm loving it, and it is this piece right here. So this is the suede version of the blue linen jacket that you see in Matera here. So let me show a picture over there. Yeah, that jacket, that's this in suede. What? I know, it's crazy. So this is a size medium. And again, we're not cutting, because this is like if you were with me Christmas morning and I was opening up all my gifts. So I'm getting to open up my gifts early. I got permission to show you what these things look like. So check this out. This is super cool. So it is the jacket that you see in the film with, you know, all the different cords. And again, I'm not going to show you too much detail in this video because we are going to be doing a specific review on this, and we're going to be showing a video a little bit more around this jacket. So I just want to show you kind of the availability of different 007 things. And yes, it is part of their 007 line of clothing. How do I know? Well, check out that. That's very cool. And by the way, this suede is like, it's like a puppy ear. It sounds disgusting, but no, it's like a puppy ear. One second. Got my little utility table over there. And by the way, this also makes a very nice gift. I'm just throwing this in. Not overly expensive. It's got the 007 labeling on it. It's got this QR code where you can get all types of neat information. Blackwell rum? Yes, yes indeed. But there's more gifts under the tree. We've got to go under the tree. And for this particular one, we have to get a knife out. So it is from Penfold Golf. Now this was really cool. So Penfold 007 came together, and they have a rich history from Goldfinger. You know that all too well. But this is kind of a cool story. I'll tell you as I'm opening this. I told you this is a supersized episode, so I hope you got some eggnog yourself for this. This is not going to be a quick video because there's stories to tell. So the CEO of Penfold Golf lives 30 minutes from my house, really close. So he sent me this, and we're excited because we're going to get together and do a little interview about kind of his history of how this all happened. But check this out. Look at the paper that I'm greeted with. So you're opening it up, you get something, and you can order for your loved one or yourself. You know it's going to be for yourself, right? I mean, we're not fooling anyone here, are we? So you take the tissue. Oh, come on. All right. Look, I don't care what you celebrate. You open this up, you're getting excited. How much fun is that? It is a super cool box. It just makes me feel like a little kid again. It's got this nice sticker here. And inside, we've got a nice little greeting. And let's take out the parts and pieces. Okay, here we go. Let's dive in. Let me move over my eggnog so I don't spill it. Precious eggnog, okay. Oh, the first thing we see is I believe that is a golf towel. That is really nice. And yeah, it's definitely a golf towel. This goes in your golf court, David? No. So it's like a magic trick. Nothing on that side. And then oh, that's cool. Come on, Penfold 007. If you do not play golf, you could use this easily as a, I'm going to say a dish towel, but a bar towel is probably a little bit more appropriate. It's super cool. Oh, yes. 3 1/4 golf tees, natural bamboo wood, back of 50, heart logo on cup. Look at that. I know it's hard. There we go. Look at that. It's got the Penfold 007. You would be a hit if you showed up with this on the golf course. And it's got a little bit on the back about Goldfinger 1964, but look at that. Super cool logo. This is like a box of fun. There's so many different things. Oh my gosh, look at this. So that is the 007 emblem, Penfold Golf. So let me explain what that is. when you play golf and you have to mark where your ball is, but you don't want to leave your ball on the green, you put this as a marker. So it's actually a golf green marker that you put there. That would come in handy. And then, of course, the pièce de la résistance. Well, the French are not going to like me for that pronunciation. This is the 3-piece dual Iomer golf ball. Dynamic core, middle layer, cover. After catching Goldfinger cheating, Bond brings a little gamesmanship of his own. And this is a beautiful box of a lot of 007 golf balls. So how cool is that? And inside are the wonderful Penful golf balls. Again, we're going to do a little bit more specific of a review and a discussion with the CEO. So we'll have that interview upcoming. But that is just an incredible, what do the kids say nowadays? That box smacks. I think that's what they say. That box smacks. Just started drinking too. All right. Now, you're saying to yourself, well, this is great. You should have some clothing and some items and leather goods and accessories. You've got golf in here. My gosh, does it go on? Well, of course it does. But what if you enjoy books? What if you're more of the literary individual? Well, we got you covered because we've got some things that we haven't talked about on this channel, and we were saving it for a special occasion. And of course, you've got On the Tracks of 007. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Simon Firth, John Glenn, Martin Mulder, all of them coming together because it is Italy. And I just, a part of me was like, how did it take this long for them to do? Well, the answer is easy. They were waiting for Matera. And look at that gorgeous, gorgeous cover. Oh my gosh. This has illustrated images from the archives, as well as a lot of different things, but it talks about Sienna, it talks about The Spy Who Loves Me, it talks about No Time to Die, Quantum of Solace, Cubby Broccoli's heritage in Italy. There's so many amazing things in here, but one of the coolest things about this book that I've been loving, first of all, let's take a look at these images. This is insane. Is they launched this book in Matera. I mean, that's insanity at the Matera Film Festival, I believe. But this is just, like the ones that we've talked about in the past. It's not just a travelogue, and it's not just a James Bond location book, and it's not just a coffee table. This is hardcover, by the way, coffee table book. It is something more than that. It's a guide, it's a Sherpa, it's a compass for you and your loved ones to really seek out these places and walk in the footsteps of James Bond on the tracks of 007. This book is absolutely amazing, and with a 60-year history of James Bond and Italy playing such a prominent role, this is a book that even if you're not going to travel to these places, you're going to want to read because it is sumptuous. It's over 250 pages. You want to read it slowly, you want to get a nice drink, you want to sit down, and you want to put on some Bond music, and you just want to experience this book. And they've done such an amazing job. Absolutely beautiful. And I mean, Jeff Marshall's cover, get it just for that. Because Jeff Marshall is the man. So I'm loving this, absolutely loving this book. And then I've got to talk about this one too, because there was a film that came out pretty recently, I don't know if you heard, called No Time to Die. And we used to have these wonderful making of books, it wasn't just pictures and, little tiny inscriptions and then another picture. It was like it would actually walk through the making of the movie. It's back. It's back. Yeah, the No Time to Die, the making of the film by Mark Salisbury is that book. I mean, and I've read this and I took my time reading it. I wanted to make sure I was done with my travels, but look at the pictures in here, as everything is just reflecting because it's high gloss. It's not just pictures though. There is actual copy and content, and they talk about the film, and they talk about the trials and the tribulations, and they talk about, what they went through. And it is images, happily, that we have not seen a million times. I don't even want to show you too many of the pictures in here. I'm going to be that guy because it is worth getting. It's absolutely, if there's going to be two books under the tree, I would say this one and the On the Tracks of Italy, and maybe From Tailors with Love. Throw that in because the boys are really good. But for the book people in your life, good stuff. I can't believe it. There's more gifts under the tree. I haven't been that good. In fact, quite the opposite, as I knock into the camera. But we're doing this. We're trying to do this without very few takes. Cheers. The eggnog she is a-going. Oh, that rum just sells it. Bingo. That's a bingo. No, really, that's a bingo. So it's a James Bond bingo. This is basically an entire bingo game around James Bond with multiple pieces you can see here, really nice color art, etc. So basically grab Q's jackets, buckle up in the Aston Martin DB5 and get ready for the high stakes game featuring 6 James Bonds, iconic villains and allies, exotic locations, and the most innovative cars and devices. This is the ultimate gift for fans of 007. Claim victory from the jaws of Jaws and win bigger than Lashif. Be the first to fill your bingo card and shout out to win. So this comes with a booklet, game board, 64 chips, cloth bag, 12 game cards, and 200 counters. And I'm gonna be frank with you. I'm not opening this because there's a million pieces in here. This, you could weightlift with this thing. But if you're into games and you're into bingo, that would definitely be a piece for you, and you can find it on the 007.com store. We got more. We got more. Now, I would love to say that this is for the, well, the young person in your life. But again, we haven't grown up. And what's the point of living if you can't feel alive? Isn't that what she said? So this is this falls under that category of, if you have children and you're a 007 fan, you're probably absolutely going to want to get this. And if you don't have children, you're going to want to get this. So I don't think this is a spoiler to say that this character showed pretty prominently in the new film, didn't you? You didn't make it, did you? No, you kind of, yeah, you kind of met a certain demise, didn't you? Yeah, no, don't feel bad. So listen, I'm not going to puppeteer anymore. That's creepy, and I don't want to do it. But it's Doodoo. It is Doodoo, and this is amazing. So there is a very, very small company. It's not even a company. It's a woman who hand crochets Doodoos, and it was crocheted in the movie. She didn't make them for the movie. This is her own artistic interpretation. There are differences with this one than in the movie. Not many, it's pretty good. I mean, and it looks like Doodoo, but she's making a very limited amount. I've got number 2 out of a very, very limited amount. So I'm gonna have the link below where you can get this. You can see, thank you for your order. She signs her little thing right here, but it's Brigith Garimus. And again, you'll see the link down below. And she's really studied a lot of different pictures to get the pinks. She found out there was a belly button and a mouth, so she put that in, the little rose petal eyes, but look how freaking adorable this is. Now, you gotta dirty it up, you gotta break it in, you gotta get it all loose, because you know, when Mathilde was running around with it, it needs to be a little bit floppier. You need to kind of throw it in the dryer maybe for a little bit. Love it, learn it, display it. But again, you know, this is such a cool gift, and the neat thing is, it's not going to bust the wallet. It's literally a stocking stuffer. She doesn't charge a lot, and you're getting a handmade, I'll call this an artist rendering of what you see in the film. So it's adorable. To me, it smacks of the holidays, and I like me my Doodoo. So if you want to rescue Doodoo from the ending of No Time to Die, there's your opportunity. There's more. More under the tree. This is insanity. Well, there is, because this is very cool. Now, some of you collectors out there, you have different things that you collect. And again, stocking stuffers, little simple gifts that make somebody smile. Factory Entertainment came out, finally, yes, they did, with a low-cost Spectre Ring. Now let's get up and see. Of course, the Spectre part, we need to get it turned around, but it's in there, trust me. It's got this really cool box around it. It is less than $25. In fact, I think it was just on sale for like $19, less than a $20 bill. You're getting a full box. It's got an explanation, nice coloring on the back of it. It's an official piece, and you get the metal ring in there. So if you're looking for a Spectre display ring. If you're looking for a ring to just have on your desk or as a conversation piece, $20. And if you're giving a gift to a fan, even if they have another Spectre ring or a different version, this is an official one. So it kind of just resonates a little bit more. But let's go into the tree again, because we've got something from the Royal Mint. Now, I don't know about you, but when I was young, stamps, coin collecting, very in, it's coming back. And this is a really great piece. Again, I think it's less than $15. It's like 11 pounds. But the Royal Mint, let's see if we can get this without everything glistening off of it. There we go. So they came out with a 5-pound denomination, and it is sealed. So I'm not going to open this up, but it's fully sealed. It's got issuing authority. It's got the alloy. It's a cupro nickel. No idea what that is, but super cool. And again, something very simple, but it's got the DB5 there and a beautiful homage to the movie, to No Time to Die, to the 60th anniversary. To me, this is the type of gift you buy a few of them and you just give them out to your Bond friends, other Bond friends in your life, or someone that just collects these type of things. It's kind of interesting. The other thing that I like to do is sometimes I like to give a Bond gift to a friend of mine who isn't into Bond, but it has Bond relevance. That would be kind of cool because it's a collector's piece. Got one more thing, and it's really cool. And to me, this is the epitome of the holidays, especially Christmas. So let's go under the tree. Oh, that tree. That tree has given us so much joy today. So we've got a box under the tree, and it is from the London Stock Exchange. Now, I've got an entire video about the London Stock Exchange, but what you may not know is they've come out with an entire grouping, a new grouping of socks. And I believe this is it. So why did I say this is like the perfect holiday gift? Well, for me, there is something quintessential about stockings, socks for Christmas and the holidays, because let's face it, putting your socks by the fireplace, etc., getting socks, getting a tie, it's almost a cliche until you get these type of socks. So take a look at these socks right here. First of all, really cool, nice, slick box. And inside, oh, come on, right away, that is so cool. So you get this wonderful card. By the way, these were shipped from England and they came this nice. So I feel bad like opening up such a nice package, but you got the London Stock Exchange, you got all this 007 paper. I mean, come on, think about the experience of doing this Christmas morning where someone goes, you got me socks? And then they open this. And then oh, come on. You're greeted to the commander, which has Roger Moore in his commander outfit on one of the socks. Super cool. And then you've got the Scaramanga, he's holding the golden gun. I mean, again, unbelievable. By the way, I've got to tell you something. I wear all my London Stock Exchange socks. In fact, most of the socks that I wear to work are those, and I've gotten to the habit of, I work in a creative agency, pulling up my boot or shoe and showing everybody my socks, because they're pretty damn cool. And then the Kleb. I mean, come on. How cool is the Kleb? How many socks do you know have Rosa Kleb on them? Not many. And that would be cool, except there's another box in here. What? I'm telling you folks, and you know this all too well, it wasn't that good this year at all. But I have another set of socks to open up. So here's the reality. There are 6 new pairs. You can get them all. You can get 3 at a time, which I would highly recommend. But this is the Stavro, and it's got Ernst Stavro Blofeld petting his cat, showing you some of the images there. By the way, on the back of these socks are full descriptions so you can read. For example, this one says, mastermind your look in a single stroke by pairing these with a staple working jacket, fitted khaki trousers, and a classic black Chelsea boot. Not batty at all. In other words, they give you little tips on how to wear them, but they're very pithy with their copy as well. We got the Baron. Oh, come on. This is so cool. Wait, let's get a good image of it. Please, I want to set this up right. Once in a lifetime. Look at that. The Baron. Baron Samedi. I love it. Conjure up a timeless outfit by pairing these with a cool linen suit. I love that they're giving you style advice. That's what we try to do on this channel. They just do it better. Now this one is simple and yet so effective. So check this out. So this is called the jump. And now look really closely. It's Brosnan doing the jump off the dam in GoldenEye. All right, so is there anybody out there right now that doesn't want these socks? I mean, seriously, like, and by the way, they do them in really unique colors, so you really have an opportunity to mix and match. They do such a creative job. I absolutely love what they're doing. So good on you, London Sock Exchange. Guess what, folks? Those are our recommendations for this year. And we're going to put, again, all the links are down below. We're going to want to make this very simple. You know, there's enough in the holidays. Maybe you're having some Blackwell rum and almond milk, eggnog. But the reality is that this is supposed to be a simple video. I've given you my point of view on some of these gifts. We curated these gifts to have fun, all types of opportunities around different spends, so you don't have to break the bank, or those that want to maybe invest in a little bit more. You've got sartorial, you've got leather, you've got accessory, you've got collectibles, you've got toys, you've got Doodoo. Yes, you have Doodoo in this video, for goodness sakes. Da-doo run, 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 da-doo run, run. So, what should you do now? You can enjoy this, you can click on the links, or, like I would recommend, send this to your loved ones often. It's really hard to shop for you. If you're a Bond fan, you would think it'd be easy because you're a Bond fan. Just buy me something Bond. But chances are you own everything or a lot of things, or they don't know what you own. Now is an opportunity for you to get something unique and something you really want. So anyway, with that being said, I want to wish everybody a very happy holiday season. Enjoy your family, enjoy your loved ones, have some bonding moments. And we'll see you all real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.